Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Gurus in Training. Thank you all for joining us tonight. We have a very, very, very wonderful topic to share with you. We are going to be talking about, Barry and I will be talking about strategies that we have learned and picked up that we are implementing in our business. These strategies we've learned from a seven-figure earner, and it's the same seven-figure earner, so that's a good thing. We were listening to his training, and we both took away different ideas, and so we just want to present those different ideas to you. He was just really training us, how to build your business online, and I took away one thing, and Barry took away another. So we'll both be sharing with you our strategies. And Barry, hey, thank you for joining us.
Real quick, thank you everyone for joining us. Just wanted to say, to piggyback off of what Lyria was saying, eat the meat and spit out the bones. That's what you got to do when it comes to training. You take what resonates with you and you run with it, and whatever doesn't, you just leave it alone. Back to you, Lyria.
That is a very good point. Thank you so much for sharing that. Yeah, and that's really good. I'm gonna use that too. So okay, we're gonna get right into it. One of the strategies that I picked up from my seven-figure earner mentor is to do live events. Now, live events, maybe some people are thinking you have to, get a space, rent out a hall or something like that, or go into a hotel room, and get your your slideshow all together and do an event like that. I don't think that's what he was referring to, because he was mainly focused on things that we can do online. So what he was referring to was exactly what we're doing right now. Live events through a video of some sort. You can do hangouts, which are live. You can do recorded videos. Just something that you are giving value through, some medium that you are giving value through that is a live presentation of you. Even if it's recorded, it doesn't really matter. That's not the point. The point is to do it, to get in front of a video camera and show your face, show your I'm doing right now, your mannerisms. Show yourself to your list. That was the main point that he was trying to get across, is that people are asking a lot of times, they ask him, how do I talk to my list? What do I do when I get them on my list? I don't know what to say. And he was just saying, share yourself. That's really what your list wants. Obviously they want you, or maybe they don't know exactly that you were the person behind that capture page, but they want more of whatever you were offering them when you had them go through your funnel. So they saw your offer, they got attracted to it, and they put in their email, and the next step is they land on your list. And so now they're here waiting for you to give them whatever it is that you promised to give them from your capture page. And so our mentor was just telling us to give them more value. And so the more value would be giving them actually yourself. Of course, more training, if you have that too, a really good training, or your best nuggets, your best tips. But that is what you should be doing for your list. So first, you do have to build your list. You have to get traffic, you have to build your capture page, or use the capture page, and then you have to get people on your list. So we're not going to be talking about those two parts today. We're not going to be talking about funnels. We're not going to be talking about traffic or capture page. We're going to be talking about building your list and actually converting your list. And that is what my mentor was mentioning. Okay, so this is the way. Oh, sorry. Yeah, go ahead, Barry.
A quick question for those people that are new to the internet that don't know what a list is. Can you go into a little bit about what a list is and what a funnel is?
Right. Okay. Okay. So we'll go do. I'll try to do a brief,
real brief. Unless you want, I can do a one-word brief if you want.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay. A list is when you go to Jack in the Box or Walmart and you get get a thing that says go here and fill out our survey, that's you're getting on Walmart's list. That's what a list is.
Ah.
And if you are a funnel, this is what a funnel is. When you walk into Walmart or Target, you're walking into a funnel, because once you walk through that funnel, then you get to buy stuff and you get offers presented to you. That's it.
Ah, that is very, very, that is great. Thank you so much, Barry. I was gonna go more a little bit, into more detail. So, online, that's the way to do it offline. Barry gave two great examples of how companies, big, humongous companies, do it offline. For us that are online marketers and online entrepreneurs, what we do is we attract people somehow. You get traffic. You find out where people are, and you say, hey, check this thing out. And you put a link. That link is going to go to a web page that you have set up, or maybe somebody has set it up for you and you're just using this page. But that page has on it a form where the person can put in their email address. That is what's called a capture page. It's also called sometimes a squeeze page. Sometimes, it's called a, what else is it? What other names? Capture page, squeeze page.
Landing page.
Yeah, lead page, Okay, so the idea
landing page.
Landing page. Well, yeah. So the idea is to get somebody to put their email address into this page, into this form, and that form is connected to your email list. So an email list is we had a show about this when we first started, but an email list is where you accumulate, you collect a whole bunch of, you collect people's email addresses so that you can send them emails. And that is how you build a relationship with people, because sometimes when we market online, people don't really see you on that page that they put their email address into. And so they may not know, who it is behind this capture page, who it is that made that capture page, who it is that sent them that link. I mean, they might know you from there, because if you're doing on social media, they either get the link from your Facebook post where they see your picture, or like from Twitter, they still may see your picture, so they kind of know a little bit about you. But I mean, sometimes people just don't know, who you are. So a way to connect with them and to show them who you are is by getting them on your mailing list, so that you can send them emails and say, hey, this is who I am. Okay, so my 7-figure earning mentor was saying, when you have your list, a way to convert your list, because once people are receiving emails from you, you want to be able to present them with your offer. And that is one surefire way that marketers have found is really good, as I said, surefire way to make money is by talking with the people who already want what you are giving, because they put their email address in to that capture page. That capture page probably told them, hey, I can give you this free report. I can give you, more information somehow. And they want that more information from you. So now that they're on your list, you need to show them who you are. Give them that information, over-deliver on the content that you are giving them. And then one way to over-deliver, which my mentor was talking about, was to do live events. So you invite them in while you're, sending them emails. You can say, hey, this time I'm sending you an email, and I'm not sending out an offer for you to buy something. This time I want to give back to you. I want to send you an invite to join me on a live event. I want to speak with you. I want to talk with you, kind of, as face-to-face as we can get, and I want to give you more content, more value when you attend my webinar, when you attend my hangout, or when you watch this video. And that puts a face, more of a face to the name that's in the email, because usually emails are text. They're not really, picture-ridden. They don't have a lot of pictures on them. So, you want to just put yourself in front of the people on your list. When you do that, they will be able to connect with you. And when they connect with you, then they can start to trust you. When they
Excuse me.
trust you, they just might start to like you.
Hey, Lyria,
And
real quick.
oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Real quick, I just had something come up that I have to take care of, and I'm going to let you finish out the webinar.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Barry.
Okay, thank you. Let's talk to you soon.
Yeah, okay. Bye-bye.
Well, I'll still be on listening.
Oh, okay, cool. Sounds
Okay.
good. All right. So, when you have your list, uh, hearing from you on a regular basis, when you have your list trusting you and liking you, then they are more willing to buy from you. And that's really the whole gist of having live events, of having hangouts, is to have your list feel so comfortable with you, have the people on your list to feel so comfortable with you that they don't mind buying from you. Actually, if you do it really well, they will kind of bang your door down to buy from you. They will join you. The people on your list will want to join you just because they know that they can trust you. And if you are in this thing, if you say that this product or this, new thing is worth their while, it's worth their spending their money, if you recommend something to them, they will just eat it up because you have already built that like and trust relationship with them. So that is one thing that I got from my mentor's training, and I took it to heart. And so I started to do this. I implemented this for my list. It is still in the implementation process, so I will have to get back with you with the results. But I can tell you from experience, from my mentor's experience, he started seeing conversions like crazy. His list converts really well. uh, I think it was over 50% of his list will convert and turn into buyers. So he was able to build a very, very strong relationship with the people who gave him their email address. And so I took this to heart, and I started sending people invites on my list to live events. And I have seen a rise actually in my traffic because people are starting to search me out. Now that they know that I do this, they're like, hey, are you doing that thing? They're kind of looking for that link. And when I post that link, I get lots of feedback from it. I get lots of engagement from it. Usually I post on social media platforms, and I am able to invite people, and they actually show up. They actually come. They give me their, more other people give me their email addresses. They sign up to my list, and they want to have more information sent to them, So that is one way I am implementing this conversion strategy of just being there to your list, showing them you. That's really what they want. So don't be scared to do that. Don't be afraid. Get out there if however you need to. Do your videos. If you want, you can just record a video and have it, send your list a recorded video, and that will also, work to build a relationship between you and your list. Or you could just, hop on a live hangout. If you have any information, or if you want more information about how to do a live hangout, I recorded a video about that, and so you can just send me some comments below, or you can hit me up on Facebook and just ask me. My Facebook address is www.facebook.com/yourpath-to-blogging-success, and you can just send me a message and say, hey, I'm having trouble even starting a hangout. Just something like that. And if you have any comments or questions, you can leave your comments, as I said before, below
Actually,
this video. Oh,
Actually,
yeah, Barry, hey.
I'm still here, but I have to talk kind of low. But just let me know when to play that video that I told you about.
Oh, you do? Okay, yes. Can you still share with us your insights that you got from the training?
I might be able to. I just have to talk really low.
Okay. I mean, we can still hear you, so I'm sure everyone is
Oh, okay.
wants to hear what you have to say.
Well, if you can still hear me, then I'll just talk really low.
Yes, I can.
Okay. One thing that I learned is called media buys, and with media with media buys, it's a one of the trainings was called Traffic Media X, and the first thing that he was saying that you do is you create these banners. And one of the places that you go is called $20banners.com. And here is what happens. Here's how easy, how simple this is, the beauty of this thing. You create these banners. For example, buy my product, or you have a book, or you have something you're trying to sell or promote. You create a banner for it. You contact the site owner and you say, hey, I noticed that you have a couple empty spots on your site. Can I buy that space? And so you buy that space on that site. When the person comes and clicks on that banner on that site, they get redirected to your landing page or your squeeze page that lyria was talking about in the beginning. And then that redirects them to your funnel. And you start getting paid, making money on the internet. That's one way. It's called a direct buy. Well, actually, it's called a banner, and you contact the website owner, and it's called a direct buy. So it's kind of a slower way, and you're building a relationship with that website owner over time. And imagine having 20 website owners that you have relationships with. Okay, the next thing is called an intermediate buy. And with an intermediate buy, what you're doing is it connects publishers with advertisers. And this is a self-serve situation. So you don't need an agent. You don't need an agent or anything like that to represent you. You just go onto the website, you click buy, and your banner gets placed on a bazillion sites, and you start getting paid. So for example, here's one quick example. I'm going to explain this as simple as possible for the newbies. If there's anyone new on here, 140,000 impressions for $50 per month. So for the price of a few Burger King burgers and Taco Bell burritos at lunch in a month's time, you'll get 140,000 impressions, which means 140,000 eyeballs will see your banner saying, hey, check this out over here. Buy my product. This is what my product will do for you for $50 for 1 month for the price of a hamburger and a burrito. And last but not least, I wanted to leave you guys with this one little quick video that I made when I started learning about this stuff and how excited I was. Lyria, are you ready?
Yes, we are ready.
Tried to open it with the wrong program.
Do you have the sound up?
Yeah, the sound's up.
Because I don't hear it.
Can you hear it now?
No.
Success. Can you hear it now?
Yeah, there it is.
All this time that I have been working on the internet, making videos, and I get this internet traffic formula about media buys. Watch this. Watch this. I'm so happy. Watch this. Intermediate buys, 100,000 impressions of my banner. So I can get 100,000 people to view and click on my banner on a website and start making money from that. Well, as you can clearly see, we are just modeling after the strategies of a seven-figure earner. It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. That's it? Oh, okay, back to the hangout. Back to the hangout. Enough of this. Wow. Back to Lyria and myself to the Google Hangout.
That was so cool, Barry. That was very, very entertaining. Thank you so much for sharing. You are excited about media buys. That is a good thing. I love that.
Thank you. Is the screen share still on?
No, you're back to your picture. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much for sharing that. That was so hot.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
It does get you dancing. I'm very excited though when you realize, oh my gosh, I am that close. You know, some people may not have realized, you know, how easy it is to get traffic. So you hit. I didn't think we were gonna hit that, but yeah, you hit that. That was how you get traffic. You put your banner up on other people's websites and you use their traffic. So that is great. Thank you so much, Barry. So we're gonna.
One more thing.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I forgot to add. Contact either me or Lyria for when this thing hits the market again, because it is going to hit the market again, and you want to get on the waiting list. So if you're out there, if you're new, or if you've been in this business for a while, get in contact with one of us, and we'll make sure that we get you on our waiting list for when this training, when this coaching is available again to the market.
That's right. Thanks. That's a very good point. Yeah, we have right now the class is closed because, you know, it would be kind of hard for people to come in the middle, you know, and everything is already started, and there's a certain flow to it and a certain order. Things are done in a certain order of steps. So it's kind of hard to, you know, have people come in the middle or close to the end or something and get the full benefit, you know, of the whole class. So that's why they closed the class to only, you know, the people who signed up for that first wave. And, you know, the second wave, I mean, they kind of talk about it, but I don't know exactly when it would be. So what we can tell you, though, is that it is worth it to be in a classroom with a seven-figure earner. I mean, that's like a no-brainer, you know. Of course, you want to succeed online. You want to succeed at your business. A seven-figure earner is succeeding at their business. That's how they got their seven figures. So yeah, it's the perfect environment to learn, and we are gaining so much. I mean, my business, I already had results just implementing what what my mentor was teaching, and it was only the first video. And I saw a 10% increase in my opens for my list just from something that he taught in that first video. And it was like an introductory video, you know? I mean, he can't help but drop nuggets. He can't help but give you great value because he operates at such a high level, you know? He does things at such a high level that everything he says kind of is just, is just gonna help you, you know. Everything he says, just about everything that comes out of his mouth, you know, is gonna help your business in some way. So it's just really imperative for you, if you want to grow your business, you know, which is why you're here watching us, you know, you need to be able to position yourself and get a mentor. And if you can't get a mentor that's going to sit down with you or maybe, you know, talk on the phone with you, this is the next bet, is to have a virtual mentor and somebody who is willing to take out their time and lead you through it. With the training, we also, with the course, we also get a private coaching time with our mentor, and that's invaluable. I mean, that's, he could charge so much for that, you know, and he didn't. He just gave it to us as a added bonus to this course. So the next time it comes around, you definitely need to make sure you do whatever it takes to get it, because it will send your business to another level. You kind of can't help but improve, you know, when you place yourself in a position to learn, something's going to stick, you know. Of course, your results may not be, I guess here's a disclaimer, you know, your results may not be our results, and your results may not be our seven-figure earner mentor's results, but something will improve, you know, unless you're just totally turned off to it, you know, then in that case, you know, you're kind of in the wrong place. We can't help you. Even a seven-figure earner can't help you if you just have the, you know, the attitude of just, you know, being critical all the time and just being negative, you know, not really trying in your business. You know, nobody can really help you if you don't want to be helped. So for those that do want to be helped, there is help for you. So that should be good news. It was good news to me and my partner Barry, and that's why we made sure we got in this class. And it is already helping us. It's really already helping our business. So we just wanted to give you those little tidbits that we have received. We hope that you gain good value from this hangout, from this webinar that we are hosting. And if you want to contact Barry, Barry, can you come back and give some contact information real quick?
Yeah, if you wanna contact me, go to actually just type Barry J. Solomon in Google, and all my information will pop up. So
Sounds
just
good.
Barry, Bary, J, with a J as in Jasper, Solomon as in King Solomon, biblical. You'll be able to get in contact with me throughout. All my YouTube stuff will pop up, and you just shoot me a message.
That sounds good. And for me, you can contact me through my Facebook page. It is www.facebook.com/yourpath-to-blogging-success. And you can also find me online at my blog, which is www.yourpath-to-blogging-success.com. And we will be coming at you with another episode of Gurus in Training next week, same time, at 9 o'clock Eastern and 8 o'clock Central. And we're going to be giving you the value that we get from our amazing mentors.
And also, if you like this hangout, you are going to love the next one, because the next one is called, the title of the next hangout is called, I'm So Disgusted.
That is right.
We are going to share with you some things that people in our business, if you're new, if you're old, or just starting out, if you're seasoned veterans, some things that we are just so disgusted with, and that we are making efforts to ratify.
That sounds good. I will definitely Definitely, definitely want to tune into that. And if you know, want to join us, don't forget to also share and tell others about this show and send them the link that you got so that they will be able to listen in and join you. So we will talk with you later. Have a good weekend, and we will see you next week. Bye
Good
bye.
night, folks.